not about what business leaders or politicians say. It's about what small business and employees say. This is our country, not theirs. And we're tired of listening to them. And this is exactly what I'd say as president, right? If I did, which is highly unlikely, but if I did. So it's our country, and we have to start supporting people from the bottom up, not the top down. It's great to introduce liquidity into the system, but the reality is that liquidity is not getting to the 22+ million people who are losing their jobs and another 30 million who are underemployed. So we have to come up with programs that go directly to them. Number two, we have to start recognizing that things are changing and investing in things that make America dominant in commerce. The things I mentioned: precision medicine, artificial intelligence, smart buildings, robotics in particular, because we're not going to dominate commerce globally. We're third place in robotics behind Japan, Germany, and China. So we have got to introduce those. We have to be great at those. And I know we can be, because that's what we do. We are the most innovative, creative, resilient country in the world. All top, if you look at the list of the top 50 inventions of the last 50 years, 90% of them would come from the United States of America. We need to make sure that that stays in place. And then you have to look at places where you start creating more revenue. And look, I'm all for paying more taxes, but I would introduce a robotics tax. If we're going to introduce a lot of robotics and we're going to invest in them, they're still going to be cheaper than the way we used to do it. But taxing them 12%, 9% goes into Social Security, 3% goes into investing more in robotics. There's just so many things that you could do, but you've got to understand that we're in a technological world, and more so now. I mean, you're Zooming with your grandma, you're FaceTiming with grandpa, things you never would have envisioned. This is a technological world, but even our top business leaders, to a certain extent, and definitely our politicians from both parties everywhere. This isn't Republican or Democrat. I'd like to get rid of both parties if I could, but they're just not technologically literate, and we need that in leadership right now. So that's my marketing pitch, and that's my campaign pitch, and I'll leave it at that.
Did you answer the second question of those three?
No, I didn't, and that was intentional.
Just for the record, the second question was, are you running in 2020?